Hello, class 9 students. RD Sharma students, welcome once again to Math is Possible. So, I'm going to continue your video for the chapter indices. I made only one part, I believe, for you guys. So, let's start with question number 3 part 2. I have done till 3 part 1. Okay, and let us continue from there. So, question number 3 part 2. Okay, what is question number 3 part 2? It's given as x to the power a divided by x to the power minus b whole to the power a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, then into x to the power b is it? Yeah, x to the power b, x to the power minus c whole to the power b square minus bc plus c square into x to the power x to the power c, x to the power c, x to the power minus a to the power c square minus ab plus a square, you have to prove is equal to 1. Prove. Okay, mark this question as important. Okay, these type of questions, all of them are important. I'll keep marking it. Write IMP. Put a star, write IMP. Let's start with the LHS, the left hand side. Okay, put a box, write LHS and put a box. That's how you're going to do in the exam. So this is x to the power a minus b. Okay, let's start directly solving. X to the power a minus b. You can see when the same bases having different powers are divided, what happens? The powers are getting subtracted. So you see, if you remember, x to the power a, okay, and x to the power b is equal to x to the power a minus b. Okay, so if you have a minus over here, then you have a minus b. Simple. Okay, so put different brackets, put a box bracket, whole to the power a square minus ab plus b square. Then put a dot to save space. Okay, x to the power b. Now you can put plus every time. You don't have to, you can just show for one, understand it. And the second one, you can just perform the operation and continue. Okay, that way you will save more time. Okay, you finish your paper a little faster. Every time you go ahead and keep showing all the steps, then that's no use, because the person who's correcting your paper already knows everything. You don't have to show him. You can just show for one, and the other ones you can do. You can start doing your question. C plus a, okay, whole to the power c square plus, it's not plus, minus ab plus a square. Okay, from here what are you going to do? Of course you're going to multiply. Just let's write one more step, because you wanted to show it over here. So b, okay, I'm putting this bracket. You can put whatever bracket you like. ba, you can write ab, anything you can write. Okay, doesn't matter. Dot x to the power b plus c into b square minus bc plus c square into x to the power c plus a into c square minus ab plus a square. Now it's time to multiply everything. Okay, let's multiply. So this is what form? This also is one of the formulas. What form is this? This is x to the power m whole to the power n, that is x to the power m into n. So now you have to multiply the powers. So let's start multiplying from here only. So that is x to the power a cube, then minus a square b, yeah, see a square, 2 a's, then plus b square a, then plus b a square, then minus b square a minus plus b cube. Okay, look at this. From here, let's cancel out what's cancelling out. This is a square b plus a square b minus a square b. Sorry, plus is there, minus is here. Okay, this and this is getting cancelled out. You're left with a cube plus b cube. So you know now what you're going to get over here. That is b cube plus c cube. Now don't multiply over here also. Okay, x to the power c cube plus a cube. Just understand the first. If you don't understand in the exam, then if you know what the formula is, what is going to be, just go ahead and write a cube plus b cube. Okay, you don't even have to show the multiplication. Now from here, what's the next step? X to the power a cube plus b cube. Now you see this same basis multiplied. Even if there are 3 or 4 or 5, what happens? The powers get added. So let's start adding the powers. Okay, so that is okay. This is supposed to be 1. They seem to prove, okay, but it's not coming 1, is it? No, it's not coming 1. Yeah, that's because a plus b into a square minus ba plus b square is a cube. Okay, this is the problem with R.D. Sharma book. There are a lot of mistakes. Okay, so I am going to correct this question, so don't worry. This is minus ba square, okay, then plus ab square, then plus ba square, it's all correct, minus ba square and plus b cube. Yeah, it's all correct because this is the question that's given. Okay, like this only, a minus b, this, and they're saying to prove it's equal to 1. So you cannot prove this equal to 1 because you see these powers are getting added up. Plus b cube plus c cube plus c cube plus a cube. You see, if I add up the powers, then what happens? You're getting 2 of each term. You're getting 2 of each term. This question has a printing mistake. Okay, you cannot prove this equals to 1. Alright, because these terms are all, when you multiply, you are left with the positive term. See, you're left with positive. And when you have the same base, and what happens when you have the same base multiplied, the powers are added. So you're not getting anyone in negative form. So what happens? You're left with this. Yeah, they made a mistake. They are supposed to have, they made a mistake over here. So it's a negative and a negative. It's like this. X to the power a by m, and it's the same thing. Okay, x to the power m by x to the power n is actually x to the power m minus n. So if you have x to the power m divided by x to the power minus n, okay, then what happens? You see, it becomes x to the power m plus n, right? This x, it becomes like this. See, look, m minus n is equals to x to the power m plus n, right? I can also show you another way. See, if I don't want to do it that way, and if I want to do it some other way, see, it will come m plus n. Look very carefully. Okay, look, this is what we have. Okay, we have x to the power a divided by x to the power minus b. Minus b means this is 1 by x to the power b. So what I can write this as is x to the power a divided by 1 by x to the power b. Look, now what happens? This becomes this is divided, so now it goes up and gets multiplied, reciprocal. So x to the power a into x to the power b, what do you get? X to the power a plus b. So this is not possible. Okay, you cannot get a 0, but you can definitely get x to the power 2 a cube plus b cube plus c cube. Just change the question. Don't write it as 3 part 2 or anything like that. Just write it as an important question and change the RHS. Write it x to the power 2 a cube plus b cube plus c cube. That's what you have to prove. Okay, I have changed the question. Okay, you don't have to worry. There's a printing mistake in this question. Okay, this is a proving question, so you won't get the answer. I'm keeping it as a cross. Okay. No, there is no mistake over here. It's alright. Let's start with the next question. So 3 part 2 was a printing mistake. Don't worry. I marked it. But you don't have to, scratch out this question. You just change the RHS to what I gave you and solve it. 3 part 3. 3 part 3 is this. Okay. So RD Sharma students, I'm telling you directly, you will find a lot of printing mistakes in your book. Okay. But that doesn't mean you also have to do the same mistakes. Okay. As I'm going to solve these questions, you will understand that there are mistakes. Maybe the new books will have it differently printed. Okay, well and good then you know that what you have to prove it to. Okay, and you can tell me, you can send me the question, I'll do it for you. No problem. Next, from here, LHS, first step. Left hand side, start with your left hand side. All of you know what to do. That is x to the power c divided by x to the power b means minus b. Okay, whole to the power c into x to the power b minus c, and I didn't write the power there. This is c, this has to be a, right? Yes, x to the power b minus c whole to the power a into x to the power c minus a, okay, whole to the power b. See, same basis, powers are subtracted. Same basis, when divided, powers are subtracted. Now multiply, very easy. X to the power c square minus cb, yeah, dot x to the power ab minus ca dot x to the power cb minus a. Okay, over here also you could have put dots to save space. You can put these powers in bracket if you want. If you don't want, leave it like that. No one will cut your marks. X to the power c square, c minus b, right? C minus b. What is it? Again, is that? No. Can you change this, please? This is a minus b. Okay. That's copy mistake. This is AC. Simple. Just change this. Okay. Don't worry. I copied that wrong. Okay. I copied it CB. It was AB. Okay. Yeah. That's why you're not getting actually CA minus CB. Now nothing to worry about. AB minus AC plus CB minus AB. Now you see everything is getting cancelled out. This is AC plus, that's a negative, CB, CB, AB and AB. That is x to the power 0, which is equal to 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1. Okay, all of you know that. So this question is also finished. Question number 3, part 3. There is no answer to check over here because that's the proof. You won't get any answers. No answers are given in the book. So this is your RHS and you can write proved. Okay, there you go. That's it. Let's go on to question number 4, part 1. Okay. Okay, you also have to change the question over there. It's not C. Okay, that question, it was x3 part 3. I had copied wrong. Okay, please change the question. X to the power, I just looked at it when I was rubbing off. X to the power a by x to the power b. Just now which question we did, 3 part 3. Whole to the power c. This was the first part which I had written c by b. Please change that. Instead of c by b, it's x to the power a divided by x to the power b. Okay. Only the first part was wrong. The rest was okay. Let's go on to question number 4, part 1. 4, part 1. Look at this question. Okay. It's given 1 by 1 plus x to the power a minus b. Let's see if I copied correctly. Yes, that's right. Plus, also this is also proof. Okay. 3 part 3 is also an important question. Okay, these are all important questions. You will get them in the exam. Not all of them, but one of them. 1, 2, 3 1, 2, more or less, not more than that. X to the power b minus a is equal to 1. That's what you have to prove. Okay, x to the power a minus b plus x to the power 1 divided by 1 plus x to the power b minus a is equal to 1. It's all correct. Okay, now we start proving. How do you do? Start with your LHS, simple. Okay, so 1 by 1 plus x to the power a into x to the power minus b. Did you get this? What did I do? What did I do? I split these two parts. What did I do? I multiplied them and gave them whatever power they are supposed to have. Add them back. Add these powers. What are you going to get? A plus b. You're going to get a minus b, right? So that's how I gave this power a and this power minus b. I gave it to that x. Okay. Same thing I'm going to do over here also. X to the power b dot x to the power minus a. Save space, put dot. Okay, don't put multiplication every time. Now you are big enough to understand. 1 by 1 plus x to the power a divided by x to the power b. You all remember this law, this rule? What happens? X to the power minus 1, what happens? You write x to the power minus 2. How do you write it? 1 by x to the power 2. So what happens? This goes down and the power becomes positive. That's what happened. This x went down and the power became positive. Now something is multiplied. If you have a multiplied over here, then this a got multiplied with the top 1. Similarly, the x to the power a got multiplied by 1 by x to the, it became like this, right? 1 by x to the power b, and it had a x to the power a. So this got multiplied with the 1 over there. Okay, same thing you do over here also. 1 plus x to the power b divided by x to the power a. Okay, these are your two parts. Make sure you split them if you want to, or you can do like this also. You don't have to split. Okay, I'm just trying to make you understand. That's the reason why I'm splitting it up. Now from here, what do we do? Simple. X to the power a. Just think about this as of now. The numerator will just copy. So what happens? This becomes x to the power a plus x to the power b. This becomes the front part, x to the power b, and this is x to the power a. Now the 1 was on top. Okay, now you split it with a different bracket like this and like this. Now put this back. This is down. This is the numerator part. See, 1 into x to the power a b, and x to the power b into 1 is x to the power b. From here, plus, again same thing. This is x to the power a, this is x to the power a plus x to the power b. Okay, there. Now 1 was on top, sorry. Now from here, what to do? This goes up. All of you know reciprocal. That goes up. I'm not going to show you split and show you. This is going to go up. So now this becomes x to the power a, and now you have x to the power b plus x to the power a, plus this becomes x to the power, sorry, this was x to the power b over here. Why am I copying this wrongly? See, x to the power b was as a denominator, and this is x to the power a. Okay, so now this went up. That was x to the power b. This is x to the power a. This is the good thing about proving, you know where you're making a mistake. You'll find out eventually, because the proof will not come out. Okay, so you will never make a mistake in proving questions if you know what you're doing. So this went up, x to the power b, x to the power b plus x to the power a is the denominator now. Again, same thing. Now these two terms are same because they are added, so they are the same things. Okay, so when you have the same denominator, what happens? You just add up the numerator and take the denominator as common. So that is x to the power a plus x to the power b. You can write it any way you like. Now you write x to the power b plus x to the power a. Write it however you like. Cancel it. Now it's 1. So you have proved it that this value is equal to your RHS. That was 1. That you have to prove equal to 1. So this 4 part 1 is also over. I am going to do question number 4 part 2. Okay. let's go ahead and do for you question number 4 part 2. Now this is also an important question. These are long questions. Okay, Adi Sharma chooses questions very nicely, but unfortunately that's not his mistake. Okay, the printing mistake is the person who's printing the questions. That's not the author's mistake. It's the mistake of the printing press. Sometimes they give using useless printing press. So 1 plus x to the power b minus a, put it in bracket. Don't want to put, don't put. But it's better you put it in bracket. C minus a over here plus, then what you have? You have 1 by x to 1 plus x to the power a minus b is given, plus x to the power a minus b, c minus b. I'll check it. I'll check all these things once again. Then again 1 plus x to the power b minus c, x to the power b minus c plus x to the power a minus c. X to the power a minus c, you have to prove is equal to 1. Okay, this is again important. Mark stars and write IMP. Those of you who have the book, good. Those of you who don't have the book, just copy this question and mark it important. Okay, even with, no matter which board you are from, doesn't matter. These questions are common in everywhere. I have seen these type of questions. So if you think that this question is important for you and you want to know how to do it, this is how you do. Okay, mark it important. But so let's go ahead. Let's see if I copied correctly. 1 by 1 plus x to the power b minus a plus c minus a, a minus b, c minus b, b minus c, and a minus c. All correct. So let's start. LHS, write LHS, and start with the question. X to the power b divided by x to the power a. No more explaining the theorems or the formulas. Now you know what to do. Yeah, that's because that is a negative, that will go down. Again you write another step. Okay, you write into 1 by this and all that. You know what to do. Okay, put a plus, then 1 by 1 plus x to the power a divided by x to the power b, x to the power c divided by x to the power b. Okay, plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power b divided by x to the power c plus x to the power a divided by x to the power c. You know what formula I have used? X to the power minus a is equal to 1 by x to the power a. Okay, that law I have used. Those of you who are still struggling. Now from here you write the numerator first, then the denominator part is x to the power a has to be the LCM. See, x to the power a, x to the power a. If you have any problem, put another bracket. Okay, that is the step that is above this. Don't confuse yourself. X to the power a plus x to the power b plus x to the power c. Okay, now again same thing. X to the power b is the LCM. X to the power b plus x to the power a plus x to the power c. I hope you are understanding what I am doing. Okay, this is 1 by 1. Okay, that means 1 into x to the power a, and x to the power a into 1 is x to the power a. Now this has just x to the power a. So x to the power a into 1 is the same thing, x to the power a into 1 and 1 into x to the power a. This 1 gets multiplied both ways, right? Now simple. Okay, then now plus from here x to the power c, okay, plus x to the power b, okay, plus x to the power a, whole thing divided by x to the power c. Now it's just like a drawing. Okay, now you're just copying from your previous steps, like you did this with your brain and this you just copied because you know now what's coming out. So now what's your next step? From here the question has become very easy now. That's it for this question. Is going to finish. Just put this up, x to the power a went up, x to the power a divided by x to the power a plus x to the power b plus x to the power c. Now these terms are all added, so you can write them in the same way every time. This is x to the power b, this is x to the power a plus x to the power b plus x to the power c. Okay, again x to the power c. Now you don't have to even see this, okay, you know what to do. X to the power a plus x to the power b plus x to the power c. There you go. Your question is more or less done. One more step and we get the answer. Okay. Rub this off. Now from here x to the power a is common. So x to the power a plus x to the, sorry, this whole thing is common. X to the power b plus x to the power c. This is common. This is the same denominator now. X to the power a plus x to the power b plus x to the power c. Write it like this and just go ahead and cancel it. You don't have to write one more step. You cancel from here only, and then finally you got your answer as equal to 1, and you have written it as RHS and you have written proved. So that was your question on top there, and that's your answer. You have done it. Now I'm going to do one more question for you. Okay, question number 5 I'm going to do for you. Part 1 I'm going to do, and part 2 I'm going to give it to you for homework. Okay, if you all want, you all can try it at home. If you want practice, you can practice. Okay, and if you don't want to practice, then that's absolutely up to you. Okay, question number 5, prove. Again, same thing, prove. Important question actually. I want you to mark it as important. Okay, part 1, proof of part 1. I'm going to do part 1 for you. That's difficult. Part 2 is a little easy. So this is what is given: a plus b plus c, whole thing divided by a to the power minus 1, b to the power minus 1 plus b to the power minus 1, c to the power minus 1 plus c to the power minus 1, a to the power minus 1. This whole thing should be equal to a, b, c. Okay, let's start proving. Those of you know what you all have to do. Start, don't wait for me. So we start with LHS. Okay, so LHS, write it now and copy that. So that is a plus b plus c is the numerator. Divide it, put the equal to sign down, we put it in the middle. Right, 1 by a, b, right? See, what does it become? 1 by a into 1 by b. Now you write another step, 1 by a, then multiply 1 by b. The two ones on top, the numerators are getting multiplied, it's becoming 1 only. So don't take so much of, stress to do one more step. Just go ahead and do this. The top ones got multiplied and the down alphabets got multiplied. Now what do you have from here? Look, now some of you won't be able to understand what to do from here. What LCM I'm going to take. Okay, it's very simple. You see, this is how you have to do. You write AB, okay, then you write BC, and then you write CA. Okay, now look very carefully. You basically have what? You have A, B, C. Now if you do A, then this becomes, put commas everywhere. Okay, put comma everywhere. A, 1, comma B, comma B, comma C, comma C, comma 1. Right? Now put a B, B, 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma C, comma C, comma 1. Now from here, what do you put? C, 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 1. So what is your LCM? A, B, C. Okay, understood how to do? Very simple. Now from here on top you have A plus B plus C there, and then down you have what? You have A, B, C. Now cover this. Over here what do you have? You have AB, you have AB. You don't have a C. Write the C. Then again cover, you have BC, BC, you don't have a A. Write A. Over here of course you will not have a B. Alright, that's done. From here, what is your next step? This ABC goes up. That is A plus B plus C into ABC. Don't want to put multiplication. Don't put, just write ABC in front. And what is this? C plus A plus B. These two terms are the same thing. Cancel them out and your answer is ABC. There you go. simple question, and this is proved. Okay, for you, you have proved it. Okay, I have just helped you. Okay, how to prove it. Now that question is finished. Then 5 part 2, I'm going to give it to you for homework. Try this at home. This is your question number 5 part 2. This is a proving question, so you know the answer itself is there. Okay, the whole to the power -1 will have to be equal to AB divided by A plus B. Okay, so this is your question. Question number 5 you can do at home. So I have done till question number 5 part 1 and 2 I have given you for homework, and in the next video we'll start with question number 6. So that's it for today. Keep taking as much help as possible from my and your channel, Math is Possible. See you in the next video.